Hey y'all, Shahid Isafine. Yep, I'm back with another video. Well y'all, I hope everybody's out there woke up on the right foot this morning. And everybody can go about their adventures out today and return home safe. Safe and sound, y'all. So today I'm just all over the place. So I don't even know what I want to talk about. So I just want to finish up from the video I made yesterday on help for felons. And if you want more information or know anyone wants more information, they can always go to helpforfelons.org. So before I go over the part I didn't talk about yesterday, I'm just going to go over again and say what this organization is about. The organization about Help for Felons is devoted to helping felons return to the workplace. They help you to find housing and other needs by providing up-to-date and relevant information. And they work towards to expand the database to include new information about jobs, trainings, loans, grants, and job skills, among other things. So, changing lives, whereas many felons want to change their lives, but oftentimes they find that their past haunts them when job, housing, or applying for a loan. So Help for Felons is here to try and break the barriers that felons face on the outside. They're tired of having doors slammed in their face. And then people say, well, they don't want to work and they just want to go back to crime and this and that and the other. But how can they work if no one wants to hire them? How can they find housing if no one wants to give them a chance? And they check their criminal background, so they have nowhere to live. So if you have any suggestions or need further information, just go to helpforfelons.org and see, find out which information you can find out there, and, what help they can be to. Don't go back to the same thing. Don't give up. Nothing beats a try. Remember that saying? Nothing beats a try, so don't give up. So what I didn't talk about yesterday was the help, some of the help for housing. And one of the things that you can look at is Craigslist. Because many times they do not run a background check. Because most of the time they're small landlords. And they may only have one or two rental properties. So that, they're just looking to make money and to fill them up. You can also get a chance to speak to them and talk to them face to face. So it says, skip looking for anything that's managed by a property management group. Because you may have more problem there, they're not going to take you if you have criminal background. So you check with the housing authorities. Maybe, depending on the circumstances, you may be able to obtain low-income housing. You never know. Check with your parole officers and see if they can help out by giving you a list of felony-friendly housing in your area, All states are different. So you got to see what what you're eligible for in your state. So also, if you can pay 2 to 3 months rent up front, they may give you a chance. Landlords rent apartments for only one reason, is to make money. So don't become frustrated if turned down, but make a good impression, dress nice, shake hands, ask questions, pay attention, because they may have a change of heart. So, that was just some information, and like, the old saying, money talks, BS walks. So sometimes it's how you present yourself to a person, how you talk. For instance, example, if you're going to apply for a job or housing or whatever, depending on where, don't use the slang. Don't use all the slangs and the profanity. You have to learn to be professional when it's time. Otherwise, it's another thing. And when you're going to apply for a job, you don't want to go with your pants hanging down off of your bottom and your skirt up to your wahoozy. And your top is about to roll down sometimes. So you got to learn how to be professional when time comes, because you will lose out on a lot. You got to learn how to talk professionally in order to get over you, because you're going to be dealing with all types of people in this world. Just because we live in this box here doesn't mean we're always going to be in this box. If you're going to be out here in this world, you're going to have to know how to deal with people. But yet, like I said, sometimes if you come up with that 2 or 3 months of rent up front, it may help. And your parents. And knowing what to say and to ask questions. And another thing is for anybody, when you go to get property, rent property, what have you, always check out everything. Always know what you want. Make sure if you have to buy oil for this house, you may not want to buy oil. You may want everything electric, because oil now is pretty high. So you check that out. You check everything out. You take pictures. So you have before and after. You take pictures when you move out. You ask questions. You read everything before you sign on that dotted line. Before you sign that lease. So y'all, like I said, I'm all over the place today. Didn't really know what to talk about. I'm not messing around. And I don't know how I came up about this Spam. Y'all know I'm talking about Spam in the can, that pork stuff. So I said, oh well, because what fascinated me, what made me want to do some of this video on Spam, because I didn't know there was so many varieties of Spam. I haven't had Spam in many years, but I think it was a couple months ago or whatever, I did buy a can, and I fried it because I remembered how good it used to be back in the day, yada, yada, yada. And how I used to eat it on bread with mustard. Sometimes I would cut up an onion. So anyway, I bought it. And I fried it up. It was okay. I don't think I had any sense. I guess I was looking for the taste of yesteryear. But anyway, so I came up, and I don't know how many of y'all know it. And this is not the things I think about because I don't think about spam, but when I ran across all these flavors, I said, wow, this would be something good to be talking about. This would be a good video, because I never knew that spam had so many flavors. If y'all don't believe me, do what I did and Google it, Google information, and you'll see all these different flavors of spam. And so spam is, pork made with ham. The ingredients are salt, water, potatoes, starch, sugar, and sodium nitrate. And it's made by the Hormone Foods Corporation. And it was introduced in 1937, y'all. And it became popular in World War II. Because that was one of the main staples for the military. And it became introduced worldwide by 2003. So, spam was sold in 41 countries, or continents, and then in 44 countries, on 6 continents. And then it was trademarked in over 100 countries. I must be bored, y'all, or tired. Because now y'all got me talking about spam. So it's been trademarked in over 100 countries, except for the Middle East and North America. So, spam can stay in the pantry unopened between 2 and 5 years. And that's a long time, y'all. Between 2 and 5 years. I think I'll go for 2, maybe even 3. I don't know about the whole 5, because hey, that happens between 2 and 5 years. Open in the refrigerator, it will last up 7 to 10 days. And don't forget to check out the best before date. Best used before date. So I'm quite sure somebody out here don't know all this. And so I just thought I'll give y'all the lowdown on this spam stuff. See, I got to keep these videos going, so I got to talk about something. Now, the price. So up to, also with the average 12% can, costing about $2.62, an increase of nearly 7% from same time last year, y'all. So you go to the dollar store, you can get it for $1. I don't know how much it is in Walmart. So why is spam so salty? So salted meat was a staple on the ships. Okay, that's how they help to preserve the meats longer. Salty meat is the best way to prevent spoilage and food contamination. Yeah, that made me think way back. I remember my mom would salt her meat. Plenty of times she would salt that meat down. And it was times we didn't have refrigeration. But God is good. Because back then, we had so much snow. And it was so cold, even without the snow. It was so cold that if you didn't have a refrigerator, but you had a roof that you could reach out on, you could put that meat out there and be froze, honey. So, you wash that meat down in that salt, and then you're good to go. You salt that meat down. Then you wash it again, or whatever. It's been so long since they did it, but yeah. So now I might as well get into the nutrition. So the nutrition in Spam is 174 calories, 7 grams of protein, 2 grams of carb, 15 grams of fat. Sodium is 32% of the reference daily intake. But keep in mind that Spam is not good for your dogs, okay? So don't say that I said it's good for the dogs, because they say it's not good for your dogs, so don't give it to them. If you want to know how to make it, you can Google it. It's very interesting how you make it. So now I'm going to tell you about the different Spam recipes, y'all. Because somebody out there might want to try them. I might even try some of these one day. But we got one. Cheesy Spam pasta tacos. Cheesy Spam Oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's cheesy Spam pastor tacos. That's Pastor. Cheesy Spam pastor tacos. Spam, egg, and rice. Now I could do that. That sounds okay. Spam, egg, and rice. I don't know if y'all heard of any of these recipes, but if you haven't, I'm here to tell y'all about them. Okay? And that ain't all. Spam with real Harmel bacon. Because you know Spam was made by the Harmel company, you know. So Spam made with real Harmel bacon, breakfast musubi, musubi. And we got Spam breakfast sandwich. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Maybe with some, take your bread, maybe some mayo or mustard, and an egg. Put your egg, and cheese egg, and your Spam. And you can put it on toast. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Spam breakfast sandwich. Spam burrito. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Spam burrito. Then we got the California Spam fried rice. California Spam fried rice, okay? Maybe. Adobo Spam, there's that word again, musubi, M-U-S-U-B-I. Adobo Spam musubi. Then we got Spam, I'm going to say it's salmon, S-A-I-M-I-N, Spam salmon, whatever. Then we got Spam musubi pizza. When I looked at the picture of it, looked pretty good, even though it kind of looked like a sushi. So, I did look up the word, since I can't pronounce either one of them, the word S-A-I-M-I-N, salmon. But anyway, it's Japanese for noodles, okay? So Spam, if that word is Japanese for noodles and it says Spam salmon, that's what I'm saying. Are you mixing the noodles with the Spam or what? But then there's the recipes, so you gotta go back, Google it, and look at the recipes. And musubi, M-U-S-I-B-I, says that is a popular snack and a lunch food made up of grilled Spam sandwiched either in between or on top of a block of rice, wrapped together with nori in the tradition of Japanese musubi, O-M-U-S-U-B-I. And you can serve these meals hot or cold. So if anybody out there is interested, y'all gotta go and Google it, look it up. But I did try to help. So now what really made me want to do this video on spam, because like I said, I didn't know there were so many different flavors of spam. Like maybe some of y'all out there know, I don't know. If y'all already know this, comment down below, let me know. Like I said, each one teach one. I tell the kids every day, no matter how old you are, you learn something new every day, because you know these young people think they know it all. No one knows it all. You learn something new every day. Things that you don't even realize that you just learned new that day. Because yesterday, I couldn't even do a video because I was trying to put this stuff together on spam. There's so much more to know. And spam, trust me, is not something I think about, but this, when I seen all these flavors. So here we go. And it's number 15, and it says, and counting, so there's even more. So there's Spam Classic, Spam Light, Spam the Sodium, Spam with real Hormel bacon, Spam oven roasted turkey, Spam hickory smoked hot and spicy, that's 7, jalapeno spam, teriyaki spam, black pepper spam, spam with chorizo seasoning, okay, and that's number 11 because I just wrote this stuff all over, okay, spam with Toxino seasoning, Tocino seasoning, spam with garlic, spam with cheese, spam, MECOLITA. What is this? Miso, MEZCLITA. I really don't know. So if y'all really interested in this spam, go and look it up like I did. Because like I say, y'all, any of these words I can't pronounce. It's not because I'm ignorant or dumb, or because I can't spell, because I'm very intelligent. But, you know, I just don't know all these words, the pronunciation, so... And I ain't ashamed to say it, okay? And like I said, I'll spell them out. So, like I said, there's 15 different types of spam. And it just blew my mind because I never knew it was so many. So many flavors of spam. So I think I deserve a reward for this video because I took the time all yesterday. I didn't do one because I was so intrigued about this spam and the different flavors and all the recipes. It's just something, I guess, how sometimes we eat different things all these years. We may think about, well, I wonder what's really in this. You know what I'm saying? But we never take the time to look it up. Well, this time, y'all, I did. Because this spam stuff, you know, I did. Every time I get it, I be wondering, I wonder what's in here. So, I don't know how I ran across some flavors or what I was doing or whatever, but when I seen all those different flavors, I just wanted to share it with y'all. So... I guess that's all for today. And I hope I didn't bore y'all with this topic, but I know somebody out there didn't know this and do want to know it. Might be intrigued by the information, huh, y'all? I'm just trying to keep these videos going and going and going. And I'm just trying to come up with different stuff. Different stuff as I go along the way. I'm inching along the way, y'all. I'm inching. You know that saying, you gotta crawl before you walk? Yeah. But yeah, y'all, before I end this, I just want to say, that spam, you make them spam sandwiches down. That's pretty good. And for the ones that really like it, and you know that there's all these different recipes, stack up on that spam. I forgot to tell y'all, be stacking up. Stack up on that spam if you really love it. Try some of them different recipes. I know a spam sandwich is good. On some toast with some mayonnaise or white bread with mustard. Put that spam and that egg, whichever way you like it. Cut up an onion. You're good to go. Spam and some grits and eggs. And now I done turn y'all on to these different recipes and these different flavors. Y'all better go out there and get that spam. Get that spam. And I better get a sponsor out here, because I'm sitting up here talking about all these different brands of this, that, and the other. Helping y'all out. So I hope y'all sponsors looking at this. Maybe y'all can help me along the way. Help a sister out. I want to share this information with y'all. I want to keep doing these videos, and I'm just going to do whatever it takes. And then hopefully, as things open up, I'll get the help I need, so that my videos can be much, much better. But I just want y'all to ride with me. Hang in with me. I know I'm at the bottom of the barrel now, but one day I will come up, because I'm still pulling that rope. It's taking time, but I'm still pulling that rope, It may come down, but I still bring it back up. I bring it back up. I bring it back. Yeah, because when I seen the watch time minutes going down, I kept saying, now what's wrong with it? Why is this going down? And then to thank to Rico, because I didn't even get that far about a little research on YouTube. And I heard him say something about, if you miss a day or two of doing these YouTubes, the watch time minutes are going to go down. So I said, because I can't take no breaks. So I got to do something. So I'm going to keep on doing it and 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 doing whatever until YouTube tell me, but you can't do this or you can't do that, and then I won't do this or that, and now I'll think of something else. So I guess I'll end this, y'all. I hope somebody out there was interested in my spam video. If you were, let me know. I may look up something else. So, and give y'all another review or description or whatever, a story or whatever. Good things is coming. Whew. Now we tracking Sally. I don't know where that is, because TV is turned down, but the news is on. It says tracking Sally. It's a big, big rainstorm. So, ooh, look at it, Lord. That's why I say, so much is happening. So much is happening, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Look at it. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. I wish you could see. Woo. But, oh my God. So, wherever Dodger's Fried Chicken is, I never heard of Dodger's Fried Chicken. But wherever it is, whatever state or whatever it's in, they got it bad. Oh, Lord. It's a hurricane. All the buildings. So much, so much, so much is happening in this world. We don't have time. So much negative. So much negative stuff. We don't have time for hating. We should be working together to make this world better. I mean, look at these floods, these fires, hurricanes. And I know I talked about this in another video, but while I'm talking to y'all, I'm just looking at it. Just looking at it. It's every day, everywhere. California, the fires. Louisiana. Oh my. The riots. The burning down of the buildings. The hatred. The hatred. We gotta come closer. We gotta do better. And these videos, I look at all my videos that I do. So I know what I need to do better. I know what's wrong with them. I know all this stuff. But at a time like this, with all we're going through in this country, in this world, everybody needs some type of lift up. So if you could just hear somebody's voice on anything, no matter what the topic is, what the subject is, as long as it's positive and uplifting and informational. We need this. Help each other on anything, any little information. So what if it's on spam? If it's on hot dogs, anything. Anything to give you a laugh. Anything to put a smile on your face. Anything. Because it's just terrible out here. We don't have time for be hating people. We don't have time for this name calling. It's just all these killings and all these homicides and domestic violence and homelessness. Think about what is going on in this world. Think about what's important to us. Think about it. Think about what's more important. Think about how we need to step back. Think about how we need to give praise to our higher power for waking us up each and every day and getting us through all these trials and tribulations. And with that being said, y'all, and I know I don't talk all around the Mobag bush or whatever. So I'm just going to say and say and say and say and say and say again. Stay covered up. Stay out there.